Okay, now we're going to do a little something almost the same thing, but we're going to use some fine thread. Now this thread comes in different sizes. 10 is the one that I use the most, 20 is a little finer, 30 is even finer, and they have a 50 that you use to make edging on handkerchiefs and pillowcases and things like that, which I guess they don't do anymore. But I do quite a lot of doilies, tablecloths, Christmas stars, Christmas snowflakes, whatever. And you're going to use a steel hook for this. The one that I use the most is a number 7. It seems to be about middle way in the chart. Like when you're using the metal ones, a G is about the middle of the road. And F, G, H is about the ones that you would use. In this one, A, 6, 7, 8, something like that. So this is a 7. And you do the same thing. You make yourself a little loop on the beginning here so you can have something to start with as a beginning loop. I never make mine that way, but anyway. Now you're going to do the same thing as you did with the yarn. Just if you pull that tight, you can't count it as a stitch. So we'll start right here. And we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we need that one more to turn. Because when you turn, you cannot go into that first one. Remember, you have to go into the second one. So therefore you put it in through, bring it through. This is single crochet. So you just bring it through the once. Down in the next hole. Bring it through. The yarn over. Bring it through the 2 of them. Down in, bring it through. Over and through the 2. Until you get, and it'll tell you at the beginning of each row, do such and such, either so many times, or it will tell you, do it 2 times, and then you do something else if it tells you, and it'll tell you how to do it. Crocheting is very self-explanatory to a point. It does tell you row by row how to do these things. Now again, if we're going to change this, we're going to go to a double crochet. We chain the 3, 2. Now when you're doing single crochet, you only chain 1, and you do go into that first one. Half double, you chain 2, go into the second one. Now see, as I turn this over, you can see I've covered this one by my chain 3. So yarn over. Now this one, it doesn't tell you anything, so you go through both of the top loops. Over and through 2, over and through 2. Yarn over, down through the hole, bring it through that one, over and through 2, over and through 2 more, and so on till you get clear across the row, and it will tell you continue across the row. Or like I said, it'll tell you do it so many times and then something else, maybe get down to a single crochet or something. But the patterns are very clear, and like I said, they'll tell you right outright first time how to do it. Then it will be in parentheses with some abbreviated letters, and all you've got to do is refer back to where you started, and it will tell you what to do. Crocheting with thread is a little bit harder until you get going, because you've got nothing much here to hang on to. Start something like a doily, which makes a chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, let's just do 6 here. Then we bring it around, go into this first one, pull your yarn through and right through what's on your hook. On up there. Now, in order to start, you start with like a chain 1. Now you're ready to go. Okay, we're going to do a single crochet, and then we're going to do some chains. There's 1, 2, 3. Now we go back in this circle, make another single crochet, and then we'll go 1, 2, 3, and we'll make another single crochet. And see what this is doing is making some loops. 1, 2, 3, bring it through, single crochet, 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to need 8 of these around here. If you sometimes get over here and you get kind of stuck, you can always turn them and pull them back like that, and it will give you a little more room on your chain. 1, 2, 3, and then we bring that through to make a single. And let me see, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We want 8, 6, 7. Whoops. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the 6th one. Got 1 more, 2 more. 6, and there's 7. Now we're coming around here to where instead of going down in the circle, you're going to go over here and go in this first single crochet. And you're going to bring it through everything on your hook, right straight through. Where'd it go? Now you've completed row 1. You've got 8 little circles there. Now to get into this next stitch to do something, you slip stitch, which put it in the hook, bring it through and right through on your hook. Now chain 1, we're going to start a new row. Now make another single crochet here and chain 5 this time. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we go down in this next little circle and we make a single crochet. Now that makes, so you got 1 there. Now we go 5 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we go back down into this next one right in there and make another single crochet. Now you have 2 that's a little bit bigger. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See this next one right in there? We go down in there, make a single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chains into this little hole down here. Make a single crochet. See, we're getting bigger loops all the time. Well, you have to kind of keep increasing each time, because if you don't, it's going to pucker. And by puckering, I mean it'll be all sort of drawn right in close together, and it won't lay flat. And doilies you want to lay flat. 3, 4, 4, 5. See, make sure you get right in that little hole. See, there was a chain 3 there. And we don't pick up anything, we just go right through the hole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down in the hole. Now see, we're over here again. We're coming right over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now it says to join. Now see, there's the single crochet right there. So you go right down in through it, bring the yarn through, the thread through, and up through the one on your hook. Now you've completed the round. Is that enough?